What up, logo?
I can't wait to drop everybody off. This is going to be great. Everybody sleep. I love it. I love it.
Well, I mean, I'm awake right now. Actually, I'm getting the day started.
No, you are definitely sleep. So overall, the question I have for you. So you think that all right, so I had the first two categories. Frigga had the second two. We were going on to the fifth category, which was I think we were in ball handling. Oh no, playmaking.
Yes.
So you give him that category as well?
Yes.
This is hilarious because I break the floor, get stops on defense, snag the ball, and breaking the floor for buckets and fast breaks all the time. That doesn't count as playmaking?
What
Getting a stop at the rim and then
what is
getting the
breaking the
rebound
floor?
and breaking the floor, throwing the ball at the floor for the fast break to create the bucket. That doesn't be considered as playmaking?
I mean, yeah.
I'm literally stopping them on defense and then getting the ball back for us and then placing the ball back down floor for my team to get a bucket.
Got you.
Does that consider playmaking?
Yes.
And you think that Frigga has that on me? Because I average 3 to 4 of those a game. Literally. I'm not even considering when I'm in the post and they squeeze and I kick out. Or let's say, the no looks to Greg, shit like that. Oh, wait, y'all haven't seen a lot of those because those are the videos coming up. But all right, it's cool though. So you say he's got that one too though. That's cool. Okay. And what about overall defense? So you're saying overall defense that Frigga has better defense than me. Because it's a lot easier to score in the paint than it is to score on perimeter. So it's way easier to defend the perimeter than it is to guard the paint.
Wait, is that what you're saying?
You're not saying that? You think it's easier to guard the perimeter or harder to guard the perimeter than it is to guard the whatchamacallit? The paint?
It is hard as hell to guard in the perimeter because you got to worry about on-ball screens, Spain screens, all type of stuff.
Bro, what? In the paint, when somebody drives to the rack, they're right there. They're right next to the fucking rim.
Chris.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Playing defense on the perimeter is one of the hardest things in the world. Do you be seeing what these niggas be doing on the perimeter with the basketball? Trying to stay in front of that? Where I can't chest bump and give one forearm bump. You feel me? It's not post.
So it requires more. It requires more footwork. It's true.
I mean, Jesus Christ, I've been shuffling left to right before on a left to right crossover. I be getting lost sometimes. It's hard to guard on the perimeter, and I'm a guard, and I have to, and that's supposed to be our specialty. So imagine guarding someone 94 feet.
Okay, but let me ask you a question.
The paint is only within a 12-foot radius.
Yeah, but the paint has a way higher shot percentage of actual landing the shot.
But yeah, they get there because they go by people on the paint. I mean, in the perimeter who are trying to guard them of the first line of defense.
Yeah, but we're talking about field goal percentage here.
No, but I'm saying it's harder to guard on the perimeter.
So you think that if somebody doesn't move and gets by you and they're open on the perimeter, they have a higher percentage chance than making it at the rim?
Let me just give you an example. James Harden's one of the best post defenders in the league. Not the best perimeter defender though.
Listening. So not the best perimeter.
Yeah, but I'm saying, he's like one of the best post defenders because and Braun's one of the best post defenders too. He's not necessarily the best perimeter defenders anymore because of his age. So like when you're on the perimeter, it's kind of like.
Okay, but getting open on the perimeter, do they have this is the question. You're weaving the question. If someone gets open on the perimeter, okay, do they have a higher percentage chance of making the shot being open on the perimeter, or open lightly contested on the perimeter, or open lightly contested in the paint?
Well, I
What?
mean, but hold on, but time out. Anybody usually shoots better in the paint, anyways.
Exactly.
So what is that based around? What's harder to guard?
So you
Like,
don't think that if they're in a
because
position where they have a higher field goal percentage of making it, that it's not harder to guard than someone who has a less field goal, and if they're in position of a lesser field goal percentage area?
okay, but it honestly depends on exactly what you're like getting at here. Because if you're guarding Steph Curry, right?
Yeah, no, that's very different. But we're talking
No,
we're
but I'm
talking
saying
street ball
I'm
though.
giving
Let's
you a
not
lot.
take it to the pros. I'm talking street ball.
Oh well, nigga, I don't. Who keeps stats in street ball? Damn it! I'm talking. I'm talking specifically NBA basketball here. I don't watch enough street ball to keep stats.
Yo, Cell turned into an NBA commentator sitting next to Charles Barkley and Stephen A.
Bro, I don't watch street ball enough to keep stats.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about NBA basketball here. That's why I'm confused.
Yo, Cell looked to the left and was like, "So Stephen A, listen, let me explain to you something."
Look, listen. I'm not.
You belong there.
Yeah,
you belong there, bud.
You know, my dream job was to be an actor and a commentator since I've been in middle school.
You belong next to Stephen A. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Nah, he yelled too much for me. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so next to Shaq and Charles Barkley at minimum.
Ernie, give me next to Ernie.
He can't be preferential. Wherever you got to get in where you fit in, bro. It's the NBA. What do you mean? What are you saying right now?
No, I'm saying, but like if I had to pick, it'd be Ernie for sure.
You got to get in where you fit in, bro.
But yeah, I'm just saying this. If we're talking NBA basketball, bro, perimeter defense is
Okay, but so you're saying it's more so perimeter defense is more valuable than paint defense is what you're saying.
I'm not saying that. They're both just as much. Like they're both just as much valuable. Although if you have an anchor in the paint, Rudy Gobert, Draymond Green, Giannis, it's like very beneficial to the team. But if you can't guard a fucking park car in the perimeter, I mean, Jesus Christ. Let these NBA players get 10 open threes a game. Just with no contest, with no perimeter defense. I mean, goodness gracious.
So, all right, so here's the question. Cinco just threw it in the air. I'm not adding you guys until your daddy signs the contract. Fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so quick question, right? Hey, Cinco brought this up. Shout out to Cinco too, cool ass guy. Even though I'm about to fucking fry him. But listen, so is it harder to guard the perimeter on defense in street ball or the NBA?
Well, I don't fucking play street ball, so
You do play fucking street ball. You came from the backyard. Stop it, you backyard again. Stop that shit.
When I was playing street ball back in 8th, 9th grade, you feel me? We used to go to work on the perimeter. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So it's harder to guard the perimeter in the NBA or the street ball?
For sure. And bro, international, bro, you top 450 in the world. I mean, yeah, it's harder to guard the perimeter in the NBA than street ball, unless street ball has no rules where you're carrying and like throwing the ball at people's heads and doing all these tricks and stuff. That's difficult too. So. Yeah. and in NBA there's no hand check no more, so it's even twice as hard.
There's no hand
check. But the crazy thing though, people start to realize even back then when there was the hand check era, they were still averaging 110, 111, 108, 107 a game compared to 2012, 2011, 2016. It's really in the same bracket if you look at the stats year by year, points per game for the whole league. So it's really not that much different, but people let us say the hand check era there wasn't scoring that much. Yeah, they actually were.
I mean, honestly, yes. If you ask me, hand checking actually creates a disadvantage because you're putting yourself in a position where your shoulder's extended, and with a person who is an actual speedy guard that knows how to dribble that, they're going to use that to their advantage.
Yeah.
All right, the people are requesting it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead up out of here. I gotta get ready to go to this game today. So yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go. I'm literally about to start my workout. I just had to go on here and rant because you know what? Tell Frigga to fucking put up the player list and stop fucking ducking.
Hey,
you fucking lemon.
Cinco. You should add Cinco. Y'all could have a little powwow.
No, Cinco's just gonna jump in and be like, "Bro, I'm gonna with his fucking." Bro,
You should
I'm
add
gonna
him.
kill
Yeah,
you, bro. I'm gonna kill you, bro. That's all you're gonna jump in here and say. I'm gonna kill you, bro.
Definitely add him though. That's what I'm saying, because then he'll be able to, defend himself.
Defend himself against what? What do you mean? It's simple. Put up the paperwork. Let's go. We don't need to talk about it. Look,
hey fellas, I'm about to jump out. You feel me? Y'all be smooth.
How your ankle feel?
Oh shit, nigga! Look, 2 more weeks. I'm back. Know that.
Oh, it's getting better.
Good shit. Fuck is y'all talking about? Fuck you talking about?
That CrsWht.
You know the fucking vibes. I'm outside. Why?
Forever fucking.
Whole team winning. Whole team winning. Ooh. Everybody get into the bag, and I know I get a mad little bitch, we with it. Why? My team shining, swervy. This my pimpin' jersey. Leave a body on the shore like Jersey. Tell the plug that I need another 30. Why?